contemporary society, artificial intelligence has moved from theoretical research laboratories into everyday life. From recommendation systems and virtual assistants to medical diagnostics and autonomous systems, AI increasingly influences how we work, communicate, and make decisions. However, despite its growing capabilities, artificial intelligence remains fundamentally different from human beings. Understanding these differences is essential for responsible development and ethical integration of AI technologies. At the most basic level, the distinction begins with biology versus computation. Human beings are biological organisms. Our cognition arises from the complex interaction of neurons within the brain, shaped by evolution, environment, and lived experience. Artificial intelligence, by contrast, is a computational system. It operates through algorithms, mathematical models, and large-scale data processing within digital hardware. Human intelligence is conscious. We possess self-awareness, the ability to reflect on our own thoughts, emotions, and existence. We experience subjective reality. Pain feels painful. Joy feels joyful. These inner experiences, often referred to as consciousness or sentience, are central to what it means to be human. Artificial intelligence does not possess consciousness. It does not have subjective experiences. When an AI system generates text, recognizes an image, or makes a prediction, it is executing statistical computations. It processes input data and produces output based on learned patterns. It does not understand meaning in the human sense. It identifies correlations. Another critical difference lies in emotion and empathy. Human decision-making is influenced not only by logic, but also by emotion. Emotions guide moral reasoning, social bonding, and creativity. Empathy allows humans to understand and respond to the feelings of others. These qualities shape relationships, communities, and cultures. Artificial intelligence can simulate emotional language or recognize emotional patterns in speech and text. However, this is pattern recognition, not emotional experience. AI does not feel compassion, fear, or love. It can model these concepts linguistically, but it does not experience them internally. Creativity also differs significantly between humans and AI systems. Human creativity emerges from imagination, memory, personal struggle, cultural context, and emotional depth. Artistic and intellectual breakthroughs often arise from subjective experience and reflection. Artificial intelligence can generate art, music, and written content by analyzing vast data sets of prior human creations. It identifies stylistic structures and recombines them in novel ways. While the output may appear creative, it is derived from statistical inference rather than lived experience or intention. Ethical reasoning presents another fundamental distinction. Humans are moral agents. We deliberate about right and wrong. We consider consequences, fairness, justice, and responsibility. Our ethical frameworks are shaped by philosophy, religion, law, and social norms. Artificial intelligence does not possess moral agency. It does not independently determine ethical principles. Instead, it operates according to objectives, constraints, and training data provided by human designers. When AI systems cause harm or produce biased outcomes, accountability rests with the humans and institutions responsible for their development and deployment. Learning mechanisms further illustrate this divide. Humans learn through curiosity, dialogue, reflection, and embodied experience. We adapt not only by acquiring information, but by integrating it into a broader understanding of meaning and purpose. Artificial intelligence learns through data training processes. Machine learning models adjust internal parameters to minimize prediction errors. This process improves task performance, but it does not produce self-awareness or wisdom. Importantly, these differences do not diminish the significance of AI technologies. AI systems can process information at speeds and scales far beyond human capacity. They can identify patterns within massive datasets, assist in scientific discovery, and support decision-making in complex environments. However, AI remains a tool, albeit a highly advanced one. It augments human capability, but it does not replace human consciousness, moral responsibility, or experiential understanding. As AI technologies continue to evolve, the central question is not whether machines will become human. Rather, it is how humans will guide the development of these systems. The future of AI depends on human values, ethical oversight, and responsible governance. Technological progress must be accompanied by philosophical reflection and societal accountability. In conclusion, while AI may replicate certain functions of human cognition, it does not replicate human experience. Human beings possess consciousness, emotion, moral agency, and lived understanding. AI processes data, optimizes outcomes, and executes programmed objectives. Recognizing this distinction is essential not to create opposition between humans and machines, but to ensure that AI remains aligned with human dignity and collective well-being.